Hi everyone, welcome back to HowTechs. Today we have the LG G6 and we're going to show you briefly how to use the camera and video recording functions. So you want to open up the camera icon here on the bottom. Basic camera function is similar to most other cameras you've seen. You just hit the shutter button to take a still photo, and you touch the video recorder to take a video, and you can actually record, pause, and continue recording in the same video file if you just use the pause button, rather than taking a video, stopping, starting a new video file, etc. So that's recording a video. A couple other key features: you can switch between the two cameras on this phone. There's two cameras here. You can switch between the wide angle and the narrow angle by hitting these icons here. So this is obviously the wide one, and this is the narrow one. And within each camera you can also zoom just by pinching, and once you've pinched you can also drag this slider, and the cool thing is it actually switches between the two cameras automatically. So let's say you're zoomed in and you want to pull out, you can pinch and then actually drag it all the way back out to the full zoom out of the widescreen. So that's pretty handy. Other features, you can adjust the focus and brightness. So let's see, if I have this up here and I want to focus either here or back there, you can see it adjusts both the brightness and the autofocus. And once you are touching, you can actually also drag the brightness over. So that's just one good way of making sure that you get good pictures all the time. Other key features up here, you can switch the mode. So we have auto mode, manual mode for photos, and manual mode for video. And then also we have a square picture mode for Instagramming. Turn the flash on and off, or put it on auto. Switch to the front facing camera, some basic Instagram style filters, and then the mode here, you can pick all kinds of interesting functions like panorama, slow motion video, time lapse, food mode, snap, and pop out. So snap and pop out. Pop out is actually using both cameras at the same time to take kind of a picture-in-picture effect, and you can actually see that, okay, this is the right camera and this is the left camera. So the left camera is the narrow one, is the middle, and then the outside one is the wide camera, which is on the right. And there's some other features where you can make one of them black and white, etc. So and then you can choose between if you want to do it like in this picture-in-picture or this picture-in-picture. So this might be good for, I don't know, letterboxing, etc. So that's the mode. Snap mode lets you record short videos. Let's go back to normal. And then up here you have some advanced settings. So you can adjust the photo size of the size of the photo that you're taking. This is not only the aspect ratio but also the size. So this is like a low res version, this is a high res version of a 4/3 picture. And there's just a lot of them. So pretty much I guess there's basically two per aspect ratio. You can do the same thing for the video. You can pick the aspect ratio and also the frame rate and the quality. So this is basically HD, so it would be like 720. This is 720 ultra wide. This is the FHD and UHD. So UHD I guess is like the 2400 pixels, or 1440 I should say. So all kinds of options there. This is an interesting one because this is a widescreen 16. It's an 18 by 9 aspect ratio. There's some extra real estate at the top if you're just showing 4/3 or HD pictures. So you can actually use that space to show your photo roll. So in this case, if I have it turned off, I just have these black squares here at the top and bottom for the extra space. But if I turn that on, it basically turns that empty space into kind of a nice way to see your recent pictures and actually to jump to the preview. So it's a good way to preview it. And I just hit back and I'm back in my camera, and so that's that setting. You can also do a timer turn on HDR. There's always my favorite, which is the voice control for the shutter. So this is great if you have the camera on a tripod and you want to do a group selfie. So you just turn that one on, and this is what it looks like. So if I say kimchi, it automatically takes a picture. Cheese, whiskey, so always fun. Let's turn that one off. And some other features: tracking focus, stabilization for video recording, geotagging location, grid, etc., etc. You can also select here if you want it to store to your internal storage or to your micro SD card if you have one installed. That's just handy for keeping track of where the files are. If you have any questions, please leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe, and please check out our other how-to videos for the LG G6 and many other popular devices here on HowTechs. Thanks, and see you next time. Bye. You get your Nokia logo here on the front, on the back, and you get a Nokia logo on the front. So when was the last time you saw a phone that had the logo on the face as well?